Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into Blissful Arts Tyagarja Swamy Music Festival today. I would like to begin by sharing a bit about Blissful Arts and its vision. Since its inception in 2022, Blissful Arts has aimed to promote happy living and foster spiritual awareness through music, dance, and other fine arts. We believe that art has a powerful healing effect on the body, mind, and soul, bringing a sense of inner bliss almost. As we go through life, it's not the small worries that we remember, but the joy, the smiles, meaningful moments with our friends. The arts help us do exactly that, to create and cherish their experiences. Through this platform, Blissful Arts encourages and supports artistic expression with no age, location, and language barriers. So far, we have hosted several in-person programs in Austin and multiple virtual workshops and events across Zoom. Today's program is a wonderful addition to that journey. This specific event is dedicated to Tyagarja Swamy, one of the greatest composers of Carnatic music, whose timeless compositions are deeply rooted in devotion and spirituality. I personally believe this program is timely with the recent Sri Ramanavami festival only being a couple of days ago, as Tyagarja Swamy's kirtans are primarily in praise of Lord Rama. His kirtans continue to inspire musicians and audiences around the world, forming a cornerstone of classical South Indian music. Before we start the program today, we would like to briefly introduce the team who helped put together today's event. One of the key driving forces behind Blissful Arts and today's program is Sureka Valuru. She works for the federal government in Austin and has been leading Blissful Arts for several years, organizing both online and in-person events focused on the arts and meditation. She's deeply passionate about spreading awareness of spirituality through the arts and also teaches meditation to children in the Austin community. She'll go ahead and introduce the rest of our core members. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasu. A warm welcome to each and everyone. We are so happy to have you all, friends. So I'm going to introduce our team. Vasu, who you have just seen. She is Vasudha, our MC today. She works at TikTok in the Bay Area and has hosted a couple of Blissful Arts programs in the past. We are excited to have her energy for today's event. And Cherish is our next volunteer, and he's a wonderful volunteer for today, and he works at Optum. He has been involved in several Blissful Arts programs before, and we are really glad to have his support again for today's event. And welcome, Cherish, again to Blissful Arts. And Yatish is another young, dynamic volunteer for Blissful Arts. And he recently completed his master's in data science and is currently working with a nonprofit while exploring new opportunities. He's new to the team and he'll be the first, so this will be the first Blissful Arts program for him. Sohana is also from Bay Area. She's a software professional. She has been part of meditation and personality development trainings from past 7 years. She's new to the team and this is her first Blissful Arts program. So friends, I would like to talk a little bit about Blissful Arts, what it is and what its vision, right? So basically, Blissful Arts is based on spiritual tablets, 3 happinesses. So one is happiness through, senses or Vishyananda. And like it could be education or it could be whatever externally we are getting, that is Vishyananda. And happiness, you get it through arts, that is Atmananda. And happiness you get through meditation, that is Brahmananda. So this is based on this 3 tablets series in spiritual tablets. And next we would like to play a small promo on this Blissful Arts vision and who we are. So Yatish or Cherish, please play the video.
What if your life is out of balance? We chase success, but forget peace. We create, but feel empty inside. We meditate, but still feel disconnected. What if the answer is balance? Welcome to Blissful Arts, a sacred space where art, life, and spirituality unite. Founded under the guidance of Dr. Gopala Krishna and inspired by Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, the visionary behind the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, our vision is to spread happiness through soulful expression and awaken a life of joy and awareness. Our mission is transformation, to help you live a balanced life of material prosperity, creative expression, and spiritual bliss. Because true success is not just what you achieve outside, but what you experience within. Our path is guided by three divine energies: Lakshmi, Saraswati, Parvati. Abundance, creativity, inner strength. When art and meditation come together, life begins to flow. Health improves, creativity expands, relationships deepen. Artists who meditate create from the soul. Meditators who create live with joy. This is not just learning, this is transformation. Express your soul, meditate deeply, live blissfully. Blissful Arts. Be healthy, be joyful, be prosperous.
Thank you, Atish. So we have next wonderful programs. So I would like to invite Vasu to take over. Thank you.
Yes, I agree. That was a beautiful promo, just kind of highlighting everything about Blissful Arts. So to kick off today's program, we have our Pancharatna group, featuring 6 vocalists along with violin and mridangam accompaniment, all joining us from San Diego. Let me briefly introduce this wonderful group of artists. First up is Geeta Sridhar. She's the founder of Geeta School of Music and has been teaching Carnatic music for over 20 years. She works with students of all ages, including children with special needs, and is also involved in musical research, going as far as publishing papers and spending any other free time she has volunteering with the Indian Music Therapy Association. The next one is Kamya Sisla, who began her musical journey under her mother and continued her training under several renowned gurus throughout India. She's currently running Sai Leela Music Academy in Carlsbad and is deeply passionate about teaching and promoting Carnatic music across the US. Our third vocalist is Sushma Sisla, who's a Carnatic vocalist, keyboard instructor, and playback singer based in San Diego. She leads Shruti Laya Music School and has performed widely across California, while also preparing students for formal musical certifications as part of her affiliation with Silicon Andhra's Sampada program. Our fourth vocalist is Lakshmi Apachar, who runs Lakshmi Music Academy in San Diego as well, and she frequently presents Dasa Sahitya and other devotional music at local temples along with her students. Alongside her musical pursuits, she also works as a therapist at Southern California Psychology Centers in San Diego. Our fifth vocalist is Ashwini Tantri. She's the founder of Sunada School of Music, where she teaches both Carnatic and semi-classical music. She has also recently performed in the US and India, including Zee Kannada's Sarigamapa, and is passionate about inspiring the next generation to appreciate Carnatic music. Vidya Sankaran is a devoted mother of 2 daughters and a musician with a deep love for fusion, bhajans, and Carnatic music. She is continuing her musical training with Rohit Chandrasekhar right now and is a part of the Charukesi music group. And as far as the instruments, on the violin, we have Suraj Satyaprakash, who began learning violin and vocal music from the age of 14. He had the fortune of training under several esteemed gurus and has accompanied many artists across various performances. He's also continuing his training with Rohit Chandrasekhar right now. And on the mridangam, we have Govind Sriram, a disciple of renowned gurus since the age of 12 and is currently taking advanced training from Sri Nevali B. Venkatesh. He actively performs in Seattle's Ninad concert series and contributes to the classical music community by managing operations for the Classical Music Organization at UC San Diego. Due to location constraints, the group has thoughtfully recorded a couple of songs specifically for today's event. So let's sit back, relax, and enjoy their beautiful presentation of the 3 songs. The first one will be Sri Ganapatini. Next up will be Jagadananda Karaka. And the concluding piece will be Endaro Mahan Bablu. We'll have that playing now. Thank you.
Sudha, if I may say a few words before we begin, is that okay?
Sure.
So, Namaskaram, everybody, and I'm Geeta Sridhar. I wanted to just say that, it really gives us immense joy and gratitude that we are now participating with the Blissful Arts Tyagarja event. And we really want to extend our heartfelt thanks to Blissful Arts, especially Surekha ji and the team, for this meaningful opportunity opportunity to come together, in this wonderful celebration of music, especially Sri Tyagarja. And basically, just a 1 minute story here. Our journey began when, Suresh ji brought together all of us, a small group of these music lovers, teachers here in San Diego. And we all have a shared vision to honor the great Tyagaraja. And also, we all have pretty much a lot of passion about music. I have to comment about Suresh ji. He was simply superb. He had remarkable dedication. He's been accompanying us on the violin for several years now. And he was, with his organizational finesse, he basically connected us all via WhatsApp, and he structured our rehearsals, guided us with a plan. He had a very structured table and plan, etc., etc. And then, we all got together, and with our deep passion of music, we just completely immersed ourselves into the practice and the processes. And week after week, we gathered, and as all of you know, the renditions are very different from, one person may sing different sangatis. So the big challenge was aligning our sangatis and striving for a, seamless unity of expression. And I would say the journey was as fun and exciting and enriching as, of course, the destination, which is the recording that you're going to see today. And, our practices were filled with laughter over our imperfections, and warmed by moments of everybody. We had different places we went to practice all of our places, and we had chai and we had food, all lovingly prepared. So it was a really nice, very nice get together and practice. I really want to also express our appreciation to our very young accompanists, Govin and Suraj. They just came. They were very talented, very patient. We practiced many, many times, and they kept with us. And, every practice was further refinement. And of course, to my fellow singers, Sushma, Lakshmi, Kamya, Vidya, Ashwini, it's been a true privilege to, share this experience, to bond through music and to make friends, old and new friends, and really perform in harmony. So again, our deepest thanks to Blissful Arts, Suresh ji, Surekha ji, for not just creating an opportunity to perform, but really a cherished memory that will remain, with us for many, many years to come. So thank you, everybody. Namaste.
Thank you, Geeta ji. That was so beautifully expressed, actually. I was listening to all your recordings. I can say that there was a lot of effort put in there. It's not that easy to record with all of you, to be in sync. So I heard all of your recordings. That was really perfect. It showed. And I would love each and everyone enjoy the next three Pancharatnas. Beautiful. The last one, Endaro Mahanubhav. Oh, we'll have the last Pancham.
Wow, that was really, really beautiful. Each and every composition was truly a delight to listen to. I particularly liked the last one, Endaro Mahanubavu, but a huge thank you to the entire group for such a soulful and uplifting presentation. Thank you again. Our first guest of honor today is Srimati Nukala Setu Madhavi Garu. She began learning music at the age of 9 in Calcutta under Sri Ananta Krishna Bhagavatar, and over the years continued her training with several distinguished gurus. In a remarkable milestone, she pursued and completed her master's in Carnatic music from Potti Sri Ramalu Telugu University at the age of 50 under the guidance of Sri Nukala Chindi Satyanarayana Garu. Her journey reflects both deep commitment and a strong spiritual connection to music. We now invite her to share a bit about who Tyagaraja Swamy is and his life story. I think you're on mute, ma'am.
Now?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I should talk in Telugu or English?
English, ma'am.
Okay,
So
English.
a lot
Okay.
of other people will be there. Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning to good afternoon to all of you. Big namaste to all of you. The Sabha Saraswati and all the musicians, all the elders and the younger generation, I'm happy to be with this, and I'm very grateful to Surekha Valji for inviting me for this uh, very what you call very interesting um, 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 interesting topic for me. She selected is today's topic is Tyagaraja's bio details about Tyagaraja. She wants me to talk. So I'm very grateful to her for giving me this opportunity to talk with such nice, distinguished musicians and all passionate young youngsters and all other great scholars. Now I'll start my Tyagaraj Swamy is called one of the Trimurtis. Others are Muthuswamy Dikshitar and Syama Sastri, and among them one is Tyagaraja. Almost all the three were born in Tiruvayur, and they were all contemporaries. Dikshitar was little younger to Tyagaraja, and Syama Sastri was very older to Tyagaraja. He was there. Tyagaraja was in the middle. Anyway, I will read out my Tyagaraja biographical details. Okay, Tyagaraja was the foremost saint singers of India, and he has used music, nadopasana we call, as as a vehicle to moksha, to salvation. The seeds of such efforts were laid right in the childhood. He was born and brought up in a very auspicious, orthodox, God-fearing families. So since very early age, he was introduced to bhakti, and his favorite bhakti god was Rama.
Madam,
It is
sorry,
there for
just sorry to interrupt. Can you just go back a little bit?
yeah.
I think nobody can see you properly.
Yeah. My face is Now how is it?
It's better, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay. So Tyagaraja, before we discuss about him, the devotional aspects of his music, we will just give briefly his life history. He had a very long life, and that too not like other people, just the masses. He had very eventful life. Why we call that eventful? Because he come in his all the years he was busy composing krutis each and every day. In a day, he used to compose many krutis. So, actually, the krutis number is 24,000. But now, what we get is just six or seven hundreds, maybe. That too, most popular are just 200 or 300. That is the difference. Anyway, coming back, Tyagaraja in his lifetime had influenced many great souls. His biography will be incomplete without the details of his contemporaries. He was influenced by them, and they were influenced by Tyagaraja also, by his Rama Bhakti. Tyagaraja has composed many memorable songs when he was on pilgrimage. If I start telling the real whole biographic details, it will take me 1 hour. But I have to shrink it to just 10 minutes. That's very difficult task. Anyway, I will try to convey the most important aspects of his life. So, so Tyagarajas, he from his very early age, he was devoted to Rama. That devotion was called Nishkama devotion because he didn't want to earn what you call worldly riches through those kirtanas. He said, no, I will die in poverty. Whatever is destined, I will suffer. I won't go out and beg for money. Singing my krutis, they'll become happy. They'll give me some money. Especially the Raja Rajbhoj, the ruling king from that time. Many people, his own brother, he used to force him. Please go to Rajya Sabha and get worldly, you will get gold and money and everything. Our family is in poverty. We will be better off. He said, no, I won't go. Let it be in poverty. It's okay. I am happy. If I don't have thing to eat, it's okay. I will drink water. Once he did that. He was ready for any suffering out of poverty, but he won't bend down to the Rajya Sabhas, those honors and all. No, he said. That is why we are still remembering him today, even in these distant countries. He is born in somewhere in Chennai. Now, up Saptasamudralu, we cross and come to this country. Still, we do Tyagaraja Aradhana. Why? Because of his sadbhakti, nishkama bhakti. He didn't expect anything. He was in his own way devoting. He said nothing. I don't want anybody's praise, anybody's ah, no, nothing. That is the core essence of Tyagaraja Krutis. That's why he could write so beautifully. Because there was no any expectations. Let me proceed. In Tyagaraj, religious fervor grew intense in his last days. And this is described in detail in the last section of his life sketch. I will just give you very shortly, just glimpses. Tyagaraja was born in year Sarvajit Chaitra, Chaitra Masa on Shukla Saptami. It falls in Vaishakam actually, there's this time gap. We generally do his birthday in May, Vaishaka Suddha Sashti we do. All the composers are born like that. Next day is Annamacharya and few other days Purandardas. So it comes in order. At Tiruvayur, his birthplace was an ancient kshetra renounced for his traditions, saints, devotees, and musicians. Actually, the atmosphere was filled with music. That too, temple music. All the songs were devoted to Shiva, the reigning deity of the Kshetra. This is called Panchanadisha. Anyway, Tyagaraja's great father, Kakarla Panchanada Brahma, he was a Vedic Mulkunat Brahmin. He had migrated to sacred Tiruvai. They say he was migrated from Andhra. In those days, it was very common practice for this migration. Migration from Andhra to Tamil Nadu, or from Tamil Nadu to... We are actually a sect called Dravidas who have migrated from Tanjore to Rajahmundry some 1,000 years back. We have that history. So that migration was very common. I don't know for what the reasons may be. That's anyway distant. This is the place where the music trinity of South India, they took birth. That is Syamasastri, Muthuswami Dikshit, Tyagaraja were all born here. Tyagaraja was named after the presiding deity at the famous shrine. It is a general practice in the families to name the first son or first daughter the Kshetra Devata. It's very common even in our houses. In Madras, if you see, there are many Kalpakambas. And because Kapaleshwar's wife is Kalpakamba. It's very common. Nowadays, no, it's not common because it's everything changed. The culture is changing. Anyway, Tyagara was named. Tyagaraja's father was Rama Brahma and his mother was Sitamma. He had and was the daughter of one Andhra Brahmin Giriraj Kavi. His mother's side father was Giriraj Kavi. He was the poet composer attached to the Tanjore court. He was in the Tanjore court, Giriraj Kavi. So that's why one of his krutis he devoted to his grandfather Giriraja Sutta Tanaya Sadaya. That is, he mentioned his grandfather's name, Giriraja. When Tyagaraja sang Rama and Sita as his parents. But with all this, he said, Rama is my father, Sita is my mother. So he attached himself with all the Ram Parivar. They are my real family, not this. This is changing. That Tyagaraja's father was one of no small attainments can be gauged from the fact that he was living in a house gifted by the Tanjore kings. The Prahalada Bhakta Vijaya Tyagaraja describes Rama Brahman as God Rama himself, which shows that his father too was a person of high spiritual attainment. Tiruvayur, where he lived, was a place with traditions of learning and spirituality. They both learning, spirituality, and bhakti. All are present there in those times. That's why that era is called the Bhakti era in history. Anyway, this land of 5 rivers, Panchanadesha, called the Panchananda, was situated on the banks of Kaveri, whose waters made the Chola Desa not only a granary of rice, but a granary of brain too. They were all highly intellectuals. They may not choose higher jobs, but they showed their intelligence and their brilliance in other fields like poetry or literature or philosophy, something else, or music. So later on, Tyagaraja married a lady called Parvati who died early and issueless. They say he had one daughter and that daughter also died. So he adopted Japesam's elder brother's daughter. He gave his daughter to his Tyagaraja, a brother. You say, you take care of her. So she was very attached to Tyagaraja and his wife. So they brought up her as her own daughter, and they gave in marriage and all that. Well,
Ma'am, sorry to stop you. 5 more minutes, ma'am.
Okay.
Highlights related to spirituality touching.
Yeah. Highlights spirituality. First in opening, I mentioned it. He
Beautiful.
sang only for his own growth, own advancement, spiritual advancement was his focus, and was his target, not earning worldly treasures. Because in one of the Krutis, the Raja, he didn't go to Raja Sabhas to sing. He was called by his guru, Sonti Ram, some Sonti Adi. He invited his Sisha and made a small group presentation at his house. There he sang this Endaro Mahan Baulu. And the next day he was invited to Rajya Sabha. He said, "No, I'm not going." He went back. He went back home. Even Guru was saying, no, sir, I'm sorry." He went back. That was Tyagaraja. He didn't go for riches. That's why his krutis are full of devotion, and even today we are able to sing them. Nobody forgot it because they were very powerful. You know what is the power behind it? It is Nishkama Bhakti, just one. And and then what happened? Japesha, elder brother, got fed up with his brother's behavior. What is this? He's so, what you call vairagya. What is this? He's not caring about the family well-being and all this. How can we survive like this? So he said all the magic is in that vigrahas, which he's daily worshipping. So he threw the vigrahas in the river. And Tyagaraja didn't know anything. He was he said, "Oh, something happened." He didn't, and he was crying all the while, and he was roaming in the gardens, in that fields, crying and all that. So then Sundar Raj Madaliyar, he came. He said, "You please come to our house." He took him to his place at Kovuru near Madras. There he did many, Kshetra Yatras. He went to what you called Ra- Ranga ide, Srirangam and Tirupati and all these Kshetras he went. He composed Krutis on each Kshetra deity, on Ranga, Sriranga, Venkateswara, all his way of composing. He didn't just compose one; he composed five krutis, all all panchas krutis. Even Ghanaraga Panchakal, these are called. There are Kovur Pancharatnams, the Pancharatnams. There are Srirangam Pancharatnam, Venkateswara, Tirupati Pancharatnam. There are many Pancharatnam. He wrote many of them. Because one composing, he was not satisfied. He was not happy. All the aspects he had to cover about the deity. So he had composed many songs, many thousands it went, and he lived on Uncha Vritti. This is very important, I must share with you. Uncha Vritti is such a way of living that you just in the morning, after finishing your usual daily ritual pujas and japas, he just goes out with a small vessel tied to his back, and in one hand he has the tambura, or some student will be playing on the tambura. He'll be doing some bhajan songs on the streets. It's almost like, now I don't call it a cheap word like begging. No, that's why it is called unchavritti. Just for 5, 6 homes he goes around. They give him rice and vegetables, whatever is available. Then he brings it home. His wife cooks and feeds everybody. That's how he did his whole life. Otherwise, how will he earn his living by food? We have to eat, no? So Unchavritti adopted. Even today, we do Unchavriti just a mark to Tyagaraja's in his honor. Before singing Pancharatna, they go out and do all this Unchavriti. They sing songs and all that. We do it. We build a temple in Hyderabad. So we all do all these utsavams. And besides that, he did every day there was some or other utsavam to Rama. For that Utsavam, he used to compose many krutis. They are called Vinama Sankirtanam, Utsava Sampradayak Sankirtanam. They were also so melodious. Today we sing all this. We sing all that.
Yes, ma'am.
They're very melodious.
Yeah.
And he lived for a long time. At the end, he had a wish he expressed to his brother. Anna, I want to become a sannyasi. His wife passed away, everything was gone. Then elder brother gave him sannyasa diksha, and he stayed in sannyasa ashramam for less than 10 days, I think. Then also he composed songs, krutis. Then he coined it as Sadhu Tyagaraja. పరమాత్ముడు వెలిగే మూచట బాగా తెలుసుకోరే మూచట పరమా. That was one of the composition. And another is all you know, it's very famous, Nagumomu Gana. Nagu నగుమోము గణలేని నా జాలి తెలిసి. And the last song is in Manohari Ragam that he composed, and he could see his last day, that he was able to see Rama coming and taking him away from this world. That is, I forgot the Kruti. It's in the Manohari Ragam. There he tells the number of Putalu, number of days he mentions. That's what I'm going to be there. He knew his death. He was such a great salvation, moksham, ఏమిటి దేహం పరపాప్తి చేసి he became a Jivanmukta itself, and he got moksham by Rama, and he was taken into Rama. I end this my talk with this, and I'm very happy to share my. If there are any mistakes or anything, please excuse me. Because I talk extempo, I don't write and talk. Whatever is written also I didn't read, because I get very emotional and involved. So I just want to share whatever I know. I went there, I saw Samadhi of Tyagarja, we sang all the Pancharatnas, we did all Abhishekam, Panchabhu, the Pancha idi Abhishekam we did, Panchamrita Abhishekam and all that. We built a temple. We built a temple of Sadhu Tyagaraja, not Bhakta Tyagaraja with tambura. No, with dandam in his hand and padukas. And I was very fortunate to be a part of that scheme project. And it is in Hyderabad. Whoever goes, please go and visit. And I'm very thankful to you, the Bliss Sabha, for giving me this opportunity to talk. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much, madam. Chala baga chepparu. It's so beautiful, actually. Every word she spoke was like touching my heart. So, friends, Madam Madhvi Madam is based in Dallas,
Yeah.
and she does a lot of spiritual talks, and also she teaches on Upanishads and other spiritual texts as well. So she has ocean of knowledge, so she can go on, but due to time constraints, we have to keep it to a minimum. And madam, you touched a lot of points, which hope everybody got it. And about Swamy Tyagarja Swamy, he's not only like just a musician. Every song he has composed has a great meaning in it, and you can just understand what he's conveying in each song. So that is how I look at Saint Tyagarja Swamy. He is also like very dear for me. Anyway, so next we'll go to our next program. I think Vasu will introduce Dr. GK sir, who is our founder and my guru. So yes, thank you, Vasu. Please go ahead.
Yeah, it was actually very inspiring to hear about the devotion and depth behind all the kritis and the compositions of Tyagarja Swamy. So thank you, Setu Madhavi Garu. Our second guest of honor is Dr. P.S. Gopala Krishna, or fondly known as GK Sir. He's the founder and chairman of Spiritual Tablets Organization and the Anando Brahma Youth Trust. And obviously, as Sureka mentioned, a huge reason Blissful Arts was established. He's a doctor by profession and he specializes in holistic health and lifestyle medicine, focusing on overall well being. And through his work so far, he has guided over 20,000 individuals in improving their health using meditation and the principles of spiritual tablets. He has also been observing a vow of silence for the past couple of months. So this moment is even more special, but he'll share a few words and then lead us into a brief 5-minute meditation session.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm in silence since last 1.5 months, and then it will go another 4 months. But in exceptional cases and important programs, I'm opening my mouth. My silence is not for enlightenment. It is to complete my literature part, the spiritual book I am writing, the whole journey, and some of the research papers we are doing in holistic health area. And pranams to my Guru Brahmarshi Patriji, who taught me meditation in this lifetime. And today we are all gathered here in the platform Blissful Arts Academy, which is coined by Patriji as Enjoyment Science Academy. But being a medical doctor, when I'm traveling in my life with a blend of medicine and meditation, I observed a lot of people with thyroid illness who has passion to learn singing, but for so many reasons, they may not be into it. So my prescription as a part of spiritual tablets, I used to write, practice music, try to go to a teacher and practice regularly. So within a span of a year, they will completely come out of thyroid medication and their music becomes as cleansing of Vishuddha chakra. And of course, the meditation will be there anyway. So this is how my interest and observation towards importance of music and arts started. And over a period of time, I realized when we are in this mundane earthly life, we are here to have happiness in 3 means. That is what Sureka Garu already told. Happiness through music, happiness through material means, and happiness through soulful means. Coming to Tyagarja Swamy, as Seth Madhav Garu beautifully explained, all of his kritis and literature is completely a spiritual science to attain moksha. So my journey into meditation for a period of 6 years, when I got my third day completion or blissful experience when I am in Andaman Islands working as a medical officer for Jarawa tribes, completely transformed my life. And since then onwards, I became a full-timer in giving health through spiritual means. But after working for 12 years, I understood people completely forgot attain happiness through musical means and the blissful means through the spiritual science and meditation. So if we are able to establish these two in the people, there is no need for medication. There is no need of doctors, medicines, and surgeries. Of course, I have met a lot of musicians, a lot of artistic people, because in the last 10 years, we organized very big events. One of the event in rural festivals, we organized the latest in Vijayanagaram district, cost around $75,000 for 3 days. All the cine celebrities, you name it, they are there on the dais. The whole event happens to realize the people the importance of musical happiness and meditation. In this journey, I met a lot of artists, and definitely they will have their own kind of some sort of body illnesses or some social problems some sort of lack of peace. They may be happy with the music, but definitely there are some areas where they feel short in their life. So that shortness can be completely fulfilled if they are into spiritual science and blissful happiness. This is what my 25 years of journey, blend of medicine, meditation, and music. And I am making my own budding steps in music, learning Varnams now. And so that is how in India, as well as in UK, last 5 years, I was there in UK doing my master's in public health and fintech. My wife is a classical dancer and yoga trainer too. So my daughter is studying in LA in film acting. So the whole family background is with combination of all these three happinesses. So in a given little short time for me today, just I would like to introduce myself, how the context was set to this Blissful Arts Academy, because this is not just like a platform where people will come and sing and go. It is to understand what we are singing, applying those spiritual principles given by great sages into our life, and reaping the benefits of that wisdom, meditation, music, dance, and all forms of arts. Because this is Tyagarja Aradhana, so majority of the kritis we have chosen from Tyagarja. This is what we are doing in Visakhapatnam, my native place. Since last 14 years, we are doing wonderfully the 2-day Tyagarja event, similarly in so many coastal states. And a lot of people, even from the fisherman community, today they are educated very well and they become plant-based and they are learning music if they have passion from the childhood. So for me, the music is a tool to treat a lot of illnesses. And of course, the meditation and spiritual science to treat so many illnesses. Because I'm a medical doctor, majority of my focus is into health and happiness. But of course, from health to moksha, all these things are very, very important in life. So that is how the journey is going on. I am very happy and thanks to Sureka Garu for taking this great responsibility in US. I have been to US so many times and then across 30 states I gave my talks. And I am happy that a group of masters from San Diego, beautifully they gave the Raga Pancharatnas, the first and last one today. And really I enjoyed that great singing, blissful singing. And last year I addressed a short time in one of our meditation programs in San Diego. So with this little context about the platform, I would like to request all of you to taste that meditation to attain that blissful happiness in your life. A short 3 to 4 minutes meditation today we do. And later on, you can practice on your own as and when you get time. And that will definitely gives a complete understanding of life. One can open their third eye and they can project into past, present, and future. And one can understand the true purpose of life through which we can attain complete happiness. So meditation is very, very easy. Anytime and any place is okay for meditation. We have to sit comfortably on chair or on the floor, wherever you are comfortable. And just please remove the spectacles. And I request all of you to relax your body. Keep comfortable wherever you are. Clasp your hands like this, just to lock the fingers to recirculate the energy, and cross the legs and close your eyes. And observe normal, natural, soft breathing. If you get any thoughts, cut those thoughts and come on to the breath again. Yogaha chittavritti nirodha. The true union yoga happens when we cessate the thoughts that are arising from the mind. For that, we need to observe normal, natural, soft breathing. While observing, inhaling, and exhaling, naturally the mind wanders into different thoughts. Whenever you are aware of that you are into thoughts, cut those thoughts and come on to the breath again. Just 4 minutes. Just observe breathing. By closing the physical eyes, 80% of the energy will be internalized. And by observing breath, the mental eye will be closed and we go into thoughtless mind. Now the divine eye, the third eye, automatically opens. The physical eye, mental eye, and divine eye journey through 3 doors. Just observe breathing for last 3 minutes. Any time in any place is okay for meditation. A lot of cosmic energy we can receive by doing meditation. 1 hour of meditation is equal to 6 hours of sleep. Yoga karmasha kaushalyam. When we do the yoga, the true union, by observing breath, karmasha kaushalyam, whatever the acts that we do, they become magnificent. Just observe breathing for last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Meditation is very, very easy. One can keep a soft instrumental music while practicing at home for longer hours. 10 years kids 10 minutes, 30 years person 30 minutes, and a 60-year man 60 minutes, equal to the age minutes one has to practice daily. Last 30 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. One should not open their eyes immediately after meditation. Please keep your both the hands on your eyes, please. For 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your hands and open your eyes. Thank you all for joining this Blissful Arts Tyagarja Swamy Aradhanotsam. In India, we do it as Tyagarja Swamy Dhyana Aradhana, where all the participants will be in meditation and enjoy the bliss of Tyagarja Swamy Kritis, and we try to give the knowledge about Tyagarja Swamy in a great way, and that is how they adopt those principles into their life. I wish that everybody will enjoy this Blissful Arts Academy programs, and in future we can do the same in person across USA. Thank you all. Please continue meditation to achieve blissful happiness, which is very, very easy, and that gives immense pleasure and happiness and health in life. Thank you all. Thank you to Suraka Madam, and thank you to the Chief Guest, Seth Madhavagar. Namaste.
Thank you so much. Friends, we are all very blessed to have Sir today. Actually, he was in silence for last, even now he is in silence actually. Only for our program he has, talked today. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your knowledge and wisdom for all of us. So next, now we have lined up all our artists. Please stay and enjoy all the kritis which each student or kids and adults are going to sing. So yes, next I think Vasu, please go ahead and start announcing who is next.
Yes. So thank you, sir, for guiding us through that peaceful meditation. It was actually a wonderful opportunity for everyone to just quickly pause, reflect, and reconnect within ourselves. And like Sarika ma'am said, we will be presenting a series of performances by artists of all ages. So a quick note to all the performers, please be ready to start as soon as you're introduced rather than taking extra time to set up in the interest of time. And before you begin, please share the song, the ragam, and the talam. And we're aware that each composition carries deep meaning in its lyrics, but due to time, let's skip discussing the meaning of each song. Thank you for your understanding. Our first performance is by Anaga Tantri and Srividya Brahmakal. Both are students of Ashwini Tantri. Anaga is a 5th grade student who is also learning Bharatanatyam. She enjoys playing chess, reading, and drawing in her free time. Srividya works in program management at Qualcomm and has been training in Carnatic music for the past 3 years. Please join me in welcoming Anaga and Srividya.
Thank you. Today we are presenting a beautiful kriti by Saint Tyagarja. It is set in Raga Mohana and Dwaditalam. Rama ninnu nammina Rama ninnu nammina Varamu Rama ninnu nammina Varamu Gama Sakala Varamu पामर जन दूरा पामर जन दूरा वर गुण घृण पामर जन दूरा वर गुण घृण पांग शुभांग मुनि हृदाब्ज भृंग पामर जन दूरा वर गुण घृण पांग शुभांग मुनि हृदाब्ज भृंग रामा निन्नु नम्बिना वारमुगामा सकल लोकाभिरामा निन्नु नम्बिना बालाय मुगानुरानुजाकेल सुगुण श्री दशरथानृपाल हृदया नंदकर श्री लोला मा पाल वेलयुमिक पाल लोचन हृदालयाप्त जनपाल कनकमय चेलैक पराकेल इपुडु मम्मेल नीदु मनसेल रादु श्री रामा निन्नु नम्बिना बालाय मुगानुरानुजाकेल सुगुण श्री दशरथानृपाल हृदया नंदकर श्री लोला मा पाल वेलयुमिक पाल लोचन हृदालयाप्त जनपाल कनकमय चेलैक पराकेल इपुडु मम्मेल नीदु मनसेल रादु श्रीरामा निन्नु नम्बिना वारमुगामा सकल लोकाभिरामा निन्नु नम्बिना Thank you.
So beautiful. Thank you so much. That was such a in sync. My heart was just like dancing to hearing both of you. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah, it was so loud and very clear. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and singing. Yes. Yeah.